Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 on the PC. So, last time we played Mass Effect, we finished Mass Effect 1. And so now we're going to go ahead and jump into Mass Effect 2. So let's go ahead and get started. Import message character. That one. Alright. Just like last time, we're going to be doing mouse and keyboard. And we're going to go ahead and go on to normal difficulty. Biorate reduction. Also, how is the sound balance?
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in a prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the Council sent Commander Shepard and the Normandy to wipe out the last pockets of resistance. And I couldn't read it fast enough, sorry.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Took instincts, Joker, but fortunately...
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
It wasn't fast enough. Kid, what are you doing in Phoenix armor?
Shepard!
Where's your Colossus?
Stress beacon is ready for
Howdy,
launch.
Sin. How are you doing?
Get here in time.
I hope you're doing better.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. You won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
It's no time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Feeling better every day? That's good. I
Commander! Caden, go!
hope you get to feeling better.
Now.
You're even better than you are right now.
Aye.
But hopefully watching some Mass Effect will help.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Ow. Look at what they're doing to my poor ship. Alright.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Can't go that way.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that this represents the destruction of my ship and death of my crew, I'd say this is beautiful. Uh-oh. My playback is frozen. Let me check here on my phone. Okay, so it was just PlayStation acting up.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Don't be stupid.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack! Watch the arm! Commander! Shepard!
Well, at least I can save you, Joker. Ow! Okay, so my PlayStation playback's gonna be a lot slower. But it's working. Just gonna... And now, Shep embraces the sweet release of death. Alright, that's the game, everybody. I hope you had fun. Mass Effect 2. No, we don't want that. Because that's for if you didn't play Mass Effect 1 first.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Can't rebuild her. We have the technology. The $1 million woman. Or $1 million or $1 million credit woman. That's right. Achievement unlocked. Missing action. Okay. Not sure what that does, but okay, we will accept.
Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings.
Wonder when I get to choose my bonus power.
I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hello. Good night. I guess I don't get to choose my bonus power.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Oh well. We'll figure it out.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor. This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
First, let's go ahead and check the squad. I don't have bonus power. Great. Okay.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try.
Let's feud. Let's feud.
The mech's off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles. Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
New targeting orders acknowledged. Alert. Retargeting. Excuse me. Requesting assistance. Hostiles detected. Hostile forces have engaged.
Okay. Hopefully when I get to the Normandy, I'll be able to get my bonus power, because my bonus power would have been warp ammo, which would have been real helpful. Whatever.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix. Just more reinforcements heading your way. Grab... Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down 1 floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the...
I'm gonna see if I can take off the tutorials.
Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Okay. Start bypass.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show
Excuse me.
promise.
Alright. Well, aside from... No, the achievement's starting to finally work. It's a little weird, but whatever. What? Oh shit. You're fucked. Did you have to use the missile?
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
So what's our... Let's get rid of that. Let's view. Okay, so we have no Paragon of Renegades.
Gravity's one mean mother.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
It's Corporal Boring.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Just a few questions.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Great. Where is here?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, They'll be right.
What about my crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Alright. First, let's level up Corporal Boring. Let's do weapon damage. Incendiary ammo. Okay, we need to save the rest for barrier.
Falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
I love how they gave me my armor. It's like, Shep might need armor, so here you go.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Where are they now?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
I want to find
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Didn't sound good.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Well, let's get out of
The
here.
quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who's that?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
We've been spotted.
Damn it. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Well, you suck at it.
One mean mother, huh? Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one...
Oh, God. They found me. Help.
Wilson,
You'll be
where are
fine.
you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Go there, Shepard.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
You might end up regretting that, Mr. Elusive Man.
Shepard, down here!
What?
Bastards got me in the leg!
Now let's get you out of here.
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust any of you.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
She has blood
Where
on
is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
But she tried to help me.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Uh-oh. Shit. Game crashed. This kind of... Yeah. Welcome, Cross. Oh, boy. Ah, you gotta be... Wait. Okay. I still don't have my warband, but...
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
System not designed for specialized
I've
animation.
got him!
System failing. Rerouting power.
Wilson, find us.
Well, I'm glad I can help you relax,
Preferably
Cross.
one that doesn't lead straight into an...
Hopefully the game won't crash again.
Help me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Shepard, down here!
Yep.
Bastards
We didn't
got
lose
me in
much
the leg.
in the case of the crash. Let's get you out
We
of
need to get
here.
off this station.
Going anywhere till someone...
Hopefully there's
Grab the
enough-
Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Medi-gel.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down
didn't
the
ask what you were
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda.
A bunch of mechs won't drop.
There are only two possible explanations.
Help
Then
me.
why did she wake
The
me up?
shuttle bay.
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the
Okay, let's try this again. There we go.
Get over here.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus
Lance
Project,
is making an
program that
F-14B?
rebuilt.
Huh,
It's funded
interesting.
and controlled by Cerberus.
What's he replacing? The D or the A? Cerberus sounds familiar.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it.
Oh, the F4,
Alliance
the
declared you
F4.
dead.
Oh, yeah,
They
I'd
gave up.
pick up that.
Cerberus spent a fortune to
I
bring
don't
you
like
back.
the F4.
Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Or the F-104.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man?
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I'll never work for Cerberus.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved the bucks, we're almost at the shuttle.
It's weird. This is New Game Plus, obviously, and I'm getting achievements. Oh shit. That's right, I can't use the mouse for this one. I gotta use the arrow keys. Money! Also, if you notice up top, I still have max amount of Metagel. That's a mod.
Online. Firing. Targeting orders acknowledged. Excuse me. Requesting assistance. Backup systems engaged.
Yeah, I wonder what the E-Cat would have. Probably the GPB.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Right. There you go. Unfortunately, there isn't a mod to, or I haven't found a mod for Infinite Sprint yet.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
That your idea of due process?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Well, now you can't question.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Well, I knew it was lying.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
How they
What
survivors?
about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Some might have survived.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Right. Okay, Lazarus
You're the
Project.
Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Alright, well, let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those
Oh,
mechs without any
boy.
trouble. That has
Maybe
to be
I need
good
to
enough.
stop
It's
announcing
been 2
my
years since
streams
the
on
attack.
Twitter.
The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 years?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
No, I totally support your bot killing. I don't want to have any dealings with bot businesses. So yeah, keep up the good work.
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was a hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
That one looks like a boat.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay, let's check stuff here. Mark that as viewed. Mark that as viewed. Let's check our Paragon Renegade scores. They're barely even noticeable. Fantastic. Don't need to customize our gear. Let's go ahead and talk with the elusive man.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You don't know me.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same
Yeah,
side.
but they're
We just
still
have different methods.
evil.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
I'll need a lot of convincing.
Nothing you say is going to convince me to trust you. I need more than words.
I'd be disappointed if I could persuade you that easily. Go and see for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'm supposed to trust them.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her.
Exactly,
She saved
Cross.
your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
Do I have a choice?
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Very elusive. Alright, let's see. Codex, the elusive man. 8 Paragon.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Thanks for resurrecting me.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We don't have to be enemies.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Okay.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I want more than a resume.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Challenge accepted. I will be your friend.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it, or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Colin has seen my help.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Yeah, you're a open book. I can read you real easy. You have a terrible poker face.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction.
Privateers!
Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Alright, well.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's check our... Okay, so we got a decent Paragon score for now. Let's go ahead and head to Freedom's Progress. Shepard escaped attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survive. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. New heavy weapon. The M100 grenade launcher. High accuracy, low recoil, it's semi-automatic. Fire rate 125 rounds per minute. Spare ammo capacity 10. Base damage 500. Armor shields and barrier multiplier times 1.25. Rapid fire grenade launcher favored by blood pack fortune mercenaries, capable of taking down multiple enemies with a single well-placed shot. Effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. The extra data is also a mod. I like it.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Someone can still be alive.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Right away!
Okay, let's level up Miranda. Service leader. Area overload. Heavy one.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Yep. It's a ghost town.
Hear that? Sounds like Fed respects.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other side. Before they take out your shields.
Hostile forces have engaged. Offline. Hostile forces have engaged.
Those mechs should have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Fantastic. Well, this place is deserted. Start bypass. Get some credits.
Incoming!
Have a nice trip. Gotta hurt. Yeah.
Salvage.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I'm not working with him.
No. Maybe we should ask.
I don't have a choice.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Why would Vitor come here?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Great. Well, we'll need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you guys hate Cerberus?
Your people really don't like
I know why I hate Cerberus.
What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Okay,
that's not
fair
how
enough.
I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
Way to
we can
not deny
argue
it.
over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Okay, Miranda, you need to seriously work on your people skills.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Enemies!
Alright.
Use overload on them. Got him!
Enemy down!
Yes! Use overload.
One less.
Miranda, I really don't like you to say one less.
I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
The reason why I don't like it when you say one less, Miranda, is because it sounds a lot like one left. So, say target down. Killed one, or something like that. No? Okay, well, I tried.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Henchmen.
Grabbing
They're
cover.
not companions, they're henchmen.
Going to cover!
Plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Jacob, why'd you take cover behind frangible?
Overlord will take out their shields. Here we go.
Time to get hot.
Go, heavy weapon, ammo. Bypass. Okay. Okay, I can't do that because we already have it. I've already got pretty much all the upgrades except for the ship upgrade, so I'm gonna have a lot of money.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
You're safe now.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We weren't here.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
How'd you escape?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I'm leaning with Miranda. Quarians aren't their target.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
Alright, Vitor, go on.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Well, thank you, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
That's all we really need is the Omnitool data.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
What's the mission?
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Alright, everyone. Vitor's going with Tali. We'll take the Omnitool data.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Now, one thing I never understood, or quite figured out, is my Cerberus shuttle autopilot with like a VI?
Good work on Freedom's progress.
Or is it
the Quarians forwarded
ED?
their findings from Vitor's
Or is there an
debriefing.
actual pilot?
No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends paid us off.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat.
I wonder
But
why
more
they perceive you as a threat.
You confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I can't do it alone.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I decide who's on my team.
Miranda and Jacob aren't enough. How many do you need to keep me in check?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who joins your squad. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
I hope so.
I'll do the best I can with what you've given me.
I'm sure you will. Before you go, 2 things. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Is that an order?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
Uh-oh.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
I'll give Cerberus this. They built a hell of a ship. The Normandy SR-2. Too bad she's in Cerberus colors.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Collectors confirmed as the source on a Freedom Progress attack. Quarian survivor Vitor returned with Talizora to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omnitool data for anything useful. Let's check our uptime. might have enough time. Oh yeah, we got enough time for Kasumi's.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker's not gonna like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Galaxy map. Private terminal. Armory. Elevator. Captain's quarters. Tech lab. Okay, well. Instead of going to Solus first, we're going to the Citadel first. We're gonna pick up, or we're gonna talk to Anders and get our Spectre status renewed, and then pick up Kasumi and do her loyalty mission. Go ahead and Counselor Anderson, on the off chance the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk with me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. Put me on the council, it's only fair you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Okay. Firewalker, that's on my crash site. Don't care about that. Project Overlord. Don't care about that. Assume Goto. And don't care about that. Okay. Go ahead and save the game. Okay, let's go ahead and
welcome aboard, Commander.
Talk with Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Pleasure's mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Alright.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you do here?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Is that all?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
So you're a counselor.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Alright, well.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives.
Really?
We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Yeah, but do the ends justify the means?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too.
Not the same.
I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Oh, you're very loving.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Are you happy here?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Okay, so, since this New Game Plus, I already did the one where she fed our fish. So we technically don't need her to feed our fish anymore. Because we'll get the fish back in Mass Effect 3. So we're gonna go with this one instead of this one.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Not at the moment.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
What is our Paragon score? Pretty good.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
We can't. This is too good to be true.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Okay, the armory. Okay, the X92J Mantis sniper rifle. High accuracy, high recoil, single shot, 25 rounds per minute. Ammo capacity 1, spare ammo capacity 9, base damage 263. Armor multiplier times 1.5. But we're not going to take that. Instead, we're going with the Black Widow. High accuracy, moderate recoil, fire mode, burst. Burst. It's semi-automatic, but whatever. Fire rate, 65 rounds per minute. 3 shots in the clip. Spare iron capacity 15. Base damage 250. Armor multiplier times 1.5. Heavy sniper rifle upgrade of the Widow. The Alliance wanted to reduce the reload time of the original Widow rifle without sacrificing its stopping power. With that goal in mind, the Alliance engineers increased the number of shots the gun could fire before it needed a fresh thermal clip. Heavy for a sniper rifle, the Black Widow's firepower more compensates for It's encumbrance. Funny, Joker hated Evie at first and falls in love. Yep, he does. Welcome, Sovereign. Welcome to Mass Effect 2 modded version. As you can see, I've added some. I got the DM last night. Fun times. Oh boy. Just be careful. Remember, DM is God. Modded in Mass Effect is always hilarious. It is. As you can see, I pulled in a Mass Effect 3 weapon. The X4J Shuriken machine pistol. Your rules lawyer. Charm half-bell. DM is... Oh, I always heard it was Dungeon Master. But Dragon Master could work too. I've also heard GM as in Games Master. But, yeah. DM is basically the one who runs the game. They are God of their campaign. They get the final say on everything. Tried to charm a half-elf. What's wrong with trying... Oh, you can't charm a half-elf, can you? Like, as in the ability or spell. They're immune. Okay. Yeah, players have a say in what happens to their characters. It's a delicate balance. Anyway, the X4J Shuriken machine pistol has low accuracy, moderate recoil, a 3-round burst fire, 700 rounds per minute, 24 rounds in the clip, 240 in reserve, base damage 21, with shields and barrier multiplier of 1.5. Common but effective submachine gun. Fires 3-round bursts. Can be pulsed for higher rate of fire at the expense of accuracy. Very effective against shields and biotic barriers. As kinetic barriers have grown in popularity, so has the popularity of submachine guns. The manufactured by the LCOS Combine, the Shuriken machine pistol has a reputation for being deadly and easy to use, but is weak against armor. But we're going to go ahead and take the N7 Hurricane. Low accuracy, high recoil, automatic fire, 1100 rounds per minute, 40 rounds in the clip, 240 rounds in spare, base damage 17, armor multiplier times 1.6. Submachine with high fire rate but low accuracy. This heavily customized version is equipped with armor-piercing ammunition that deals additional damage against armored targets. I'm not going to read that part, but whatever. Predator. Moderate accuracy, high recoil, semi-automatic, 300 rounds per minute, 12 rounds in the clip, 60 rounds in reserve, base damage 37, armor multiplier times 1.5. We are not going to take the pea shooter. Instead, we're going with the Eagle. It's a high accuracy, moderate recoil, fully automatic, 350 rounds per minute, 18 rounds in the clip, 108 in reserve, base damage 29, shield multiplier times 1.5. And for the grenade, our heavy weapon, we are taking the M920K. High accuracy, low recoil, single shot, 30 rounds per minute, charge time of 4 seconds. No, it's not. It's instantaneous. Spare ammo capacity 100%. Base damage 10,000. For Jacob, he's got the Disciple. No, he's not. We're going to give him the Scimitar. And for his pistol, we're going to give him the Buck. It's a heavy pistol equipped with shotgun ammo because he is a shotgun boy. And as for Miranda, she'll have the Hornet and sure, the Paladin. That's good. This overhaul that removes class restrictions on no. I do not have that. I probably should have, so I can get the Geth Pulse Rifle. But no, I didn't get that mod. I just brought in Mass Effect 3 weapons. Because I won the Black Widow.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
It's a risky assignment.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered path.
Also, I have a mod that allows me to
we do something about it.
Color my armor the same color it would be in Mass Effect 3.
Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Well, I appreciate your... Oh, I need the Paragon
I
points.
look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Also, there's a mod that gives me the VI. So blue... More cyan black. Or cyan, but yes. I also got a
Commander,
mod
received
for
a new message at your private terminal.
VI, the aquarium VI, so I can feed my fish without needing to worry about Kelly. It's good engineering. Was Mass Effect the trilogy, was that Unreal 3? I don't know, so okay. Yeah, it's held up pretty good.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Anything?
You set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander.
I won't.
If we had T6 FBA
I won't bore you with the technical details, but I will proceed to bore you with the technical details.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Well, that sucks.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
I like those too. Alright, crew quarters.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions?
No.
I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
You're right. How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the list. Crew morale is very important to me.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Not really.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Core checklist.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here?
You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Trauma is not character development. Yeah. But, I do note when she said, I don't work for Cerberus, I work for you. That's literal. She is not taking a paycheck from Cerberus. Which is the only reason why she's not brought up on charges in Mass Effect 3.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I don't think she resigned her commission. She got an approved leave of absence. Which isn't technically the same thing, but she followed the proper procedures. That is true.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
And there she just gave us her loyalty mission. Find Brandy. If we do it, she realizes, oh yes, this is the Shepard I know about. Or I knew. If we don't do it, she's like, well, I'll hedge my bets. Because only after getting both the tech lab and the brandy does she offer to heal your scars.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special.
I mean, I am amazing.
Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think so?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. Even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
No, he doesn't. He feigns it well, but that's not the case. Miranda, I hate to say it, but you're a horrible judge of character. Perfect genes aside, later on she'll say, when she makes mistakes, they're deadly. She's making one right now, entrusting the elusive man. The other big one is in the suicide mission by saying she could put up the biotic field. No, you can't.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Basically, if she does the biotic field, it falters right at the end, and somebody dies. Because the Seeker Swarms get through. Basically, what Miranda is she is a jack of all trades, but master of none. She's got tech abilities, but not the exotic tech abilities. She's got biotic powers, but not the exotic powers. Yeah, use Jack to have the biotic barrier, and have Miranda cover the flank. Exactly. However, the one thing she is perfect at for the suicide mission is leading the fire team. In fact, one of her abilities is called Cerberus Leader. It's why she's officially your second in command, even though most people would probably have Gareth as their second in command.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Well, she specializes in one skill. Yes. But, she may not be the fanciest biotic or the best tech, but she is probably one of the ideal squad mates to have on your team, even in insanity mode, because she can deal with all 3 types of health. Overload takes care of shields. Warp takes care of barrier and armor. She's not flashy, but she's a generalist. And that in and of itself is a skill all on its own. That's why she's extremely valuable to any squad.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced.
I'm not familiar with the term.
Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Ah, gotcha.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
I know Obi-Wan used Style 3 of lightsaber combat. Anakin and Luke, I think, were Style 4. Windu, or Mace Windu, was Style 5, I believe. But, I never heard of the 6th. Alright, let's go ahead and head to the Citadel. Luke made shit up was... Yeah, he did. Probably because there wasn't a lot of framework for him, so he kind of had to make shit up along as he went along. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I have a mod to speed up the Normandy. Form 5 variant 2. Oh, forms. Windu was form 7, okay. I knew it was Vapod. I didn't know. I guess I forgot what the it was. Oh, first, before we do that, we have to do something. After the development of Mass Effect FTL drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow, for a gas giant, gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium-3 in the Alliance space. Population of 371,000, with capital of Sakharov Station.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and
I am a child. Yes, I am. Also, I have the one probe gets all the resources. But we're gonna...
Probing Uranus.
But yeah, I've got the one probe. I know that should have been a feature goes here. Exactly. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous Eifdor's worlds. It's mainly known for being the gravitational anchor for the mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon relay, or Charon, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, formerly encased in ice, considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circularized in 2157 as a side effect of the mass relay recovery operations.
Probe launched.
Karen. Okay.
In research projects, platinum
I
is
thought
used
it was
to upgrade
Karen,
sniper
but
rifles,
I did.
shotguns,
I
and
wasn't
medical
sure.
equipment.
Tuned. Population Triton 70. Wow.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and
Original
cybernetics.
Grim Reaper. He's really not that grim. Yeah. Actually, one of my favorite Greek gods is Hades, just because of how chill he is. Compared to the other pantheon. Very simple.
Probe away.
I mean, since we're here, we might as well mine the Sol system. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization. Hell, gods aren't their myths. Myths describe, they don't form. Fair enough. That, let's see here. Once considered a prospect. Terraforming, colonization, discovery of fast light, travel. Oh, not arguing? Oh, okay. Okay. I just... after studying Greek mythology a little bit more in detail, I realized Hades isn't bad. He's actually kind of cool. Discovery of fast light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. We can't mine it. Earth. For detailed information, please refer to the standard issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth's orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. Going by the Miss Hades, stern but fair ruler, and yes, one of the few gods who doesn't, Population 1.4 or 11.4 billion on the surface. At the L4 and L5 stations, 250. Orbit Venus. With its molten temperatures and sulfuric acid clouds, crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere, Venus only has a handful of aerostat research outposts, with a population of 800.
Launching probe.
Mercury.
Probe launched.
Shit. Well, Cross, the reason why they haven't terraformed Venus is because before we even really started terraforming Mars, we discovered the Mass Effect relay, or the mass relay right here, which led us to the Citadel, which led to relatively inexpensive interstellar travel, which meant it was easier to colonize planets beyond our solar system than to try and terraform the ones we have here. Oh yeah, I would still terraform Venus and Mars, but that's just me. Been a huge dream since the Iron Age. Yeah. Alright. Citadel. Let's go ahead and buy a few probes. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation, and it is comfortable 1.2 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium Ring. Population, 13.2 million, not including keepers. Yeah, 11.4 billion isn't as crowded as you'd think. There are 8 billion people on Earth right now. And there's still a ton. I mean, yeah, Terra is a lot bigger than people think she is. Hell, the United States is a lot bigger geographically than people think she is. Because I think only maybe 40% of the continental United States landmass is actually populated. And I'm doing way ballpark estimate. I have actually no idea, but I want to say it's not even half. Yeah. Terra is nowhere near Coruscant levels of population. Yeah, 64% of the U.S. population lives on either of the coasts. And a majority of that is on the East Coast. I want to bet.
Commander
Or in
Shepard,
California.
enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Swash. Yeah. The eastern seaboard between Boston and Washington, D.C. is pretty heavily populated. It's like an echinopolis. I think that's how it's pronounced. Have you been briefed?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Good deal of the U.S.'s oldest, biggest season. Yeah. I knew they've been shrinking recently. I didn't know they've been shrinking for a century. Probably because of the prospects out west.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
You and Cerberus.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What deal?
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What did it say?
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I see why I want it.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
Alright, we'll take care of it.
That's what Cerberus promised you. We'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
I'll see you a lot sooner than that. Quest new squad member. Jacob, you've been replaced. Kasumi is getting the Locust. High accuracy, low recoil, automatic fire, 550 rounds per minute. When people want to love, but can't because it's a tragedy. Yeah. 20 rounds in the clip, 240 in reserve, base damage 25, and a multiplier against all barrier types of 1.25. A Casa Fabrications Model 12 Locust is a compact submachine gun developed for the Alliance, but now favored by gang enforcers and hitmen. Featuring a complex recoil-reducing mechanism, high-grade auto-targeting software, the Locust delivers longer range, more accurate fire than others in its class. And for pistols, we're gonna give her the Phalanx. High accuracy, high recoil, semi-automatic, 80 rounds per minute, 6 rounds in the clip, 24 in reserve, base damage 110, with an armor multiplier of 1.5. Stealing memory, I thought it was stolen memory. Whatever. Okay. Master Thief. We want that one. Shadow Strike. Deadly Shadow Strike. Okay.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Well, technically I
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Yeah.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security.
You never know what's
administration
gonna age
deactivate
like
your
milk
IDs.
and what's gonna
Then
age
customs
like
and
wine.
immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Seems a bit irregular.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
That's the plan.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Yeah, I think that introduction was supposed to let you know that Bailey is willing to bend the rules. They probably could have done a better job about it, but
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
alright, Presidium. We're gonna talk with Anderson and get our Spectre status reinstated. Because it does come in handy.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
Good to see you, old
It's been
friend.
a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
I need your help.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Yes, me too, when everyone took stupid pills. Yeah. What I find hilarious about Spratus's, yes, Reapers thing is, if, the finger quotes, that's a human thing. Turians don't do that because they lack the number of fingers. He had to have picked that up from humanity. So even then, Spratus is, as much as he hates to admit it, humanity is rubbing off on him. All these potholes could be avoided if Tavos monthly are just, well, at least mind melded, yeah. That would definitely have helped.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Although I
Saren
guess
was
with
a compelling
sorry,
and
that's one of the
charismatic
same.
individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Oh, they are gripping that idiot ball with a white knuckle grip there, aren't they?
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
They're playing right in the Elusive Man's hands. Because the Elusive Man wants Shepard to be isolated. They cannot brain today, they has the dumb.
I guess I'm on my own. Again.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus,
No, I'm not.
enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Reinstatement?
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Well, I need it, so sure. Best not to burn bridges.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Come here, Macy.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
No need to burn bridges.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Visiting an old friend.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
Nope.
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Why don't you just fire him?
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Alright, how's Caden?
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
I don't think I've ever seen an Elcor actually walk.
Be careful.
Other than
you can't trust Cerberus.
Huh. The only other time I've seen an Elcor walk is Harriet in the Omega DLC in a cutscene. Have you ever had, like, or found a cut on you that you didn't know where you got it from? Because I got a cut right in between my two fingers that I'm not sure where I got it from. I'm pretty sure it was from one of my kitties as I was, carrying them because they were getting into something they shouldn't have. How that's come. Okay, so it's not just me. Good. Not going crazy. Or maybe we're all going crazy. Alright, let's go Paragon Point Farm.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian with...
What can I do for you?
Want an endorsement?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Thero Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
I mean, it's true. I only do this with one gun shop. Don't I already have this? Oh, 110. Okay. Thus, we see the beginning of all the damn newborns of the next 30 years being named Shepard. Pretty much. Oh, is there a bot kill?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanesi's gift shop.
Keep in mind, Sovereign, after curing the genophage and defeating the Reapers, how many Krogan babies are going to be named Carolina? All of the newborns.
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nice.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Carolina Clan Erdnot. Carolina Clan Quiche. Not Carolina.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You made me look bad.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
We stood as one to save many.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
So, I just did the math. By saving the Destiny Ascension, we sacrificed 2,400 human lives using the 8 cruiser figure, or the about 300 per cruiser. The Turians lost about 6,000 people. Combined, that's 8,400 beings of both humans and Turians. The Destiny Ascension had over 10,000 people on board. So yeah. Yeah, I love doing that. Parachute gets to shine there. Speaking of which... That was our Paragon score. Coming in nicely.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in?
Another one we'll get to a bit here later, downstairs, with the Quarian. You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? Oh shit.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a Spectre.
That is quite a prestigious role. It is my pleasure to extend the government employee discount to you, Spectre. Please, feel free to check the updated prices.
We must get Boo the Space Hamster. And we must buy our models. Scholar. Achievement unlocked. We're gonna hold on to the fish until we get that VI.
What do you want?
There are no fish.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all. Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
I hear this is the best place for food in Terra Wars.
And this... So many exotic species of fish available in today's galactic market, it takes an expert to maintain an ideal aquarium. This VI automatically dispenses food, adjusts the temperature, pH, and algae content of the water, and even talks to the fish when you're not around, leaving you free to enjoy your aquatic friends without fear of killing them. Why wasn't this a feature?
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn city.
How simple, they didn't realize it at the time. So you had a reason to talk to... Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit shit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
One thing I do like regarding the fish in Mass Effect 2 is apparently people got their fish killed so often that Mass Effect 3 in the Citadel DLC, when talking with Miranda about the fact that you got a fish tank destroyed, she's like, well, it does seem like executing marine life is something you would do. I thought it was hilarious. Boo is the only survivor of the Trait Pet massacres with Shepard. Yes.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the
That is
Serta
because
Foundation.
Boo is a god.
He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn ship.
Look at ships a lot?
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
And that's a great idea.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. I'm and she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Hey, shut up.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Did you leave it at the store?
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Do you want me to answer that question?
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll look into this.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chip, please let one of our officers know.
He thinks I'm a civilian. Dude, I am in full armor with a gigantic sniper rifle on my back and a fucking nuke launcher. What the hell makes you think I'm a civilian?
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Right.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
What's the best line for these endorsements?
Just speak into my console here.
I have to hear my mother's voice one more time, shilling for someone's
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, well, I guess there's more things to buy. Shit. Oh, need a stretch. Okay.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
So,
no, but I know you.
Who was the father of said child?
I thought you were
Liara?
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Or
Please,
Kaden?
look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
I think those are the only two that... romance options that can actually biologically have a child. Garrus say you talk about adopting, so I guess that could be. Jacob cheats on you, so that could be. Thane's dead. Trainer could adopt, so that could be too. She was from tragic backstory. Oh. Shep was an Earthling and had her. Okay. Gotcha.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear.
No, I get it. I figured it was an early pregnancy.
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled, but I don't think I could.
You know, one of those things that happens.
Don't worry about it. What if we just
in a gang?
Discount?
Absolutely. Just speaking to
trying to do what they're make ends meet.
And this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much. Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
You like these stories that give Shepard people? Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
One of the ones I'm kind of reading is a retelling of Bro Shep, who's a Tallymancer. And it's filling in a lot of the gaps between like what goes on behind the scenes. Friends, family. Yeah.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
I forgot what it's called, but
please move along.
Also, incoming awesome parachute moment.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrants.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Good luck.
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Will you be alright?
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Also in the fanfic, Bro Shep recruits her. As kind of like a support staff. Because Bro Shep does not trust Cerberus at all. So he's trying to recruit some other support staff that aren't Cerberus. Alright, so we got everything we need on the Citadel. So let's go ahead and head back to Normandy. Alt cruise. Well, I think a majority of the Normandy crew aren't really space racists. Because remember, the Illusive Man specifically handpicked them to be a friendly face for Shepard as part of Shepard's manipulation. That's why we see a lot of Alliance defectors. Yeah, Normandy crew is an exception. That's pretty much it. Everyone else is
your private terminal.
More or less hardcore Cerberus. But a lot of the Normandy crew specifically joined up probably because the Illusive Man knew they were disaffected with the Alliance. Yeah, her only real babysitter on the ship is Miranda. Yeah. And even then, we turn her around. Thank you again from Batia. When we retrieved his wife's body. Miri, of course, goes noted. Alright, let's go ahead and we will deliver some things. Then I think that will be good for today. Let me check the uptime.
How may I help you, Commander?
I got you, brandy.
I have a present for you, Doc. Ceres ice brandy. You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Sure. I'm always up for a drink.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses. I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Why leave the Alliance?
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave? Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
You're lonely?
Don't you have any friends or family? No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish he weren't, but sadly, it's true.
I understand.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability. So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Well, there's our toast.
Here's to simply being happily drunk. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, not enough people are just friends in Shep's life. Ha! I out-drunk you. Take that!
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Sure.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Alrighty. We'll go check on Boo. And then I think we'll take a break. Because I'm getting hungry. Boo says hi. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take a break. We'll be back with Mass Effect 2 later on this evening. That I is hungry. Save game. Thank you all for joining me. So we'll continue this with Kasumi's Stolen Memory and Zaid, The Price of Revenge this evening. And then Monday, or tomorrow, assuming all goes according to plan, we should be able to start Dragon Age 2. So take care, have a good break, and hopefully see you this evening.